Never did I think I would be so fascinated yet so intimidated by someone all at once. This man has an adventurous life, he's successful, and he's anything and everything but shy. I would like to give credit to this man for bringing me out of my shell. I would never have met this man if I wasn't dating his son. Yes, the man I am talking about is my boyfriend's father, John Arnold Jr. Mr. Arnold enjoys to travel any chance he gets. He is not one to stay in a single place for long if he has the opportunity to discover and explore new places. And I mean, he will go just about anywhere. So, over the summer, him and his family traveled to Europe for roughly 5 weeks, and within that time, they visited 7 major cities. And through various days, they would visit other smaller cities along the way. And so they've been to Europe twice now, which they've explored different places each time, which I think is really cool. Um, and so, along with many other U.S. travels, he has also enabled his children to go to various other countries with and without him. So, they've been able to explore a lot more and will be able to when they're older as well. I've had the pleasure of being able to take a trip with them. We went to North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. Um, in only a week, we were able to do numerous amounts of activities in each state and meet so many intriguing people. We made a lot of memories, and it was a really cool experience to be able to travel with them and see how they do things um, their way compared to the way my family travels. So, in order to travel to those places and many, many more, he had to be able to fund them. So, Mr. Arnold, since a young age, has been an entrepreneur and in the end has become very successful. He owns a local fruit shop located on Highway 27, which was once very small and now is quite large. It is a fruit and novelty shop, and his family has about 2,500 acres of ranch. Um, he began his small fruit stand in 1979, and since then it has blossomed into a must-stop destination for travelers from all over. And I mean all over. We get so many different types of people, and it's really cool to be able to meet so many people from different areas and to be able to know that your attraction brings in people from all over. And I just really enjoy working there whenever it is season and I'm able to help them out and meet all those kinds of people. And so being so successful in this business has enabled him to add more and stuff to his store. So he has 3 customized monster truck school buses. He has a gem mine, a circus. It actually, since the Ringling Brothers had shut down, one of the performers and his wife came to Claremont and they decided to set up a small circus at the fruit stand. They also have a petting zoo with exotic animals, the novelty shop, which has a lot of Florida novelty items, a lot of other stuff that you can buy, and then they have 40 acres of fresh fruit to pick. So that comes into season, and people can pick it whenever with their families and whatnot. So not only does Mr. Arnold have the showcase of citrus, but he also owns a fertilization plant. So having this company enables the 2,500-acre ranch, which is called Arnold Grows and Ranch, to be fertilized with no hesitation. I mean, it's pretty easy if you have a fertilization plant. So not many people want to deal with fertilizer because what it is cow manure and it tends to smell and people just don't want to deal with that. So I admire his drive to actually be successful and to do what it takes to be successful. I mean, you have to work hard and he definitely works hard. So finally, what I admire most and what has changed me the most is that he has never been a shy soul. He has made me open up in so many ways and meet so many more people that I was willing to meet before. So, I mean, I've made a lot of connections through that, so I really admire him for, like, helping me get out of my shell. When I first met him, I was shaking with nervousness because by then I knew that he's a well-established man and I didn't want to make a fool of myself, so I was pretty nervous about meeting him. But now, after spending years around him, I can talk confidently to not only him, but other business owners I encounter and people in general, so that's helped me a lot. So the connections I have been able to make because of the confidence he has instilled with me is unbelievable. Everywhere we go, he goes out of his way to introduce him to people and the people in charge and just everyone that's sitting around us. He will talk to anyone and start up a conversation, and that's helped me open up conversations with many more people that I normally wouldn't have. With this, I've learned to um, to introduce myself and to be able to meet new people. Um, but with all these things that I've listed off, there's still more that I've taken from him, which would be a long list and small, tedious things. So I'm thankful for the opportunity to meet this man. I will always remember him as adventurous, successful, and the ultimate people person. And I will be forever grateful for him and all that he has done for me. And hopefully he'll be in my life for many more years. So that is all.